morning! It's 10 AM on Thursday the 22nd of August 2019, which day would be my son Jamie's 42nd birthday. So if you're watching, Jamie, happy birthday from your dear old dad. I'll be probably giving you a call later, but happy birthday, mate, have a nice day. So here I am in Aberdeen. I stayed last night up the coast at a place called Newborough, which is about maybe 15 miles away, and it's more or less midway between here and Peterhead, which I'll be walking up to tomorrow. I got the 8 o'clock bus into the town, had a really good look around and went to the museum, the Maritime Museum, and I've also been looking around the docks at all the ships, and what an amazing place it is. I can fully understand why they're building a new dock. They seem to be completely out of space. And just looking in front of me, to my left here, I can see at least 15 ships waiting to get into the river and into the port. And never have I seen such a busy place. I mean, I've walked through some big ports, obviously like Liverpool and Southampton, Portsmouth, and I'm from Hull as well, don't forget, which is a big port. Well, it was, certainly not like it was, but in terms of this one here at Aberdeen is just incredible. I mean, I would imagine most of it's going to be obviously allied to the oil industry, and it would have brought an awful lot of prosperity to this area some years ago, as I talked about the other day. So my plan is just simply to continue my leisurely stroll up the coast back to Newborough. I parked last night on the pub car park with the permission of the landlord at the Newborough Arms, and very nice place, very quiet, beautiful. And I'm away from everybody, so I can leave my engine running, do some editing, do anything I like. And I'm feeling good today. I mean, you must remember that last weekend I walked probably 32 miles in 2 days. Then I had a day off, stayed on a campsite, and then I walked from Stonehaven to Aberdeen, which is 20 miles. So yesterday I got the edit to do yesterday morning, which I wanted to get across to you. I couldn't get it finished until about midday. By the time I drove up here, it wasn't really worth doing anything at all, because the forecast was to rain, and that's exactly what it did. So I had a day off, which I really enjoyed, if I'm to be honest, but I could have done without. So I'm swapping the days off a bit this week. I'm having the day off I should have had today. I had that yesterday, and today and tomorrow I'm walking, so it'll all balance up in the end, and I'm on target for my prediction of reaching John O'Groats by the 22nd of September. So that's about it now, apart from to say that there's a moose loose about this house. It's 11:30 now, and I'm just having a little break by the golf course right next to the Don mouth, and I've just been talking to a young lady for a while who was telling me you can walk all the way up this beach to Newborough and you'll see loads of seals and things. I don't know if that's going to be too much for you to watch me walk along the beach all this way, but it's either that or the road, and the tide is out, so I'm going to take advantage of that. It's a beautiful day, quite a strong wind, which is why I'm struggling again with the photographs and the photography as I usually do, so please forgive a bit of a shaky hand occasionally, but at least it's coming from behind me, and it's actually coming from the southwest, and it's quite a warm wind and it's very pleasant. I'm not going to take my hat off and get burnt, no, don't worry. So I'll just keep on moving on, and as I say, it's absolutely gorgeous, lovely walk. I've got lots of time, I'm not in a rush. All I'm going to do is when I get to the van is jump in, drive up to Peterborough, where there's Peterhead, where there's going to be lots of supermarkets and all that, because I'm desperate to do some shopping, and I'm nearly out of supplies of everything, which I did deliberately. I can start all over again now. Hello. Oh, this is Harry. I've just been talking with Harry
and I'm back
in the beachside coffee shop. And what a lovely place it is to have for your community.
It's fine. Listen, I think you've got misinformation. Who said the bus came in here at 3?
There's a car park around the back.
The one that you're going in from this
yes,
side.
By the first
Ice Arms or something, is that
the Newborough.
Newborough?
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very kind of you, this Harry. You're a lovely guy. It's nice. It's nice. Perhaps for us to both have a little bit of company for a change as well.
Well, it's just that it's a wee bit of
a bit of interest to your life, doesn't it?
A fellow traveller, so to speak.
Yeah.
Now, when I says you'd hate to come back in the dual carriageway and come in that way, I forgot if you're in Newborough, we're going to use this bit of the old road.
Yes, it was going to say it's the old yellow on the map sort of thing. Yeah. I was just going to walk that, and you know, the other side leading from Stonebridge up to Aberdeen I had to use a lot of road walking. There wasn't much of a coastal path at all.
No.
It's just before 8 o'clock now on Thursday the 22nd of August, and I'd like to introduce you to Harry. Now I'll just tell you briefly what happened. I'd been walking the beach and I came off the beach trying to find somewhere to have a cup of tea. I came across this kind of local leisure centre, and Harry was in there. As I walked in, he was in there, and I felt really windswept and, you know, my usual gagging for a drink and stuff and a rest. And Harry had also been down on the beach. Now, what was you actually doing on the beach today then, Harry?
Oh, I just decided to go and have a swim.
Yeah.
I've been talked about it for a few days, and I thought, will I not? And I'm not as brave as I used to be, so I put on my bodysuit. I've got a shorty bodysuit, and just
I don't think that's such a bad thing. I mean, it was quite cold, that wind, and it was strong, and that would cut through you. I mean, I must admit, I know the wind was to my back, but I felt as if the backs of my legs were being shot blasted. It was so strong, you know, and it was impossible to get any shots to the right into the sea because the wind was blowing so strong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
But it was just amazing that we met when we met and everything, and we sat and had a cup of tea and everything. And to move on with the story, Harry very kindly said to me, well, you're welcome to bring your van back here and plug in, you know, he says, I've got a camper van and all that stuff. He says, plug into the mains, he says, and do some editing and we can have a beer or two, you know, and there's no, I think that you said the last pub, a very nice pub, but it closed down quite recently.
Yeah, the White Horse.
Yeah.
It's up for sale. Yep.
So we decided to chew the fat and have a couple of beers, and it's a real pleasure to meet you, Harry, and thank you very much for your hospitality, and you've got an interesting story to tell, and you've got a lovely family the way you've described it all, and grandkids and all that kind of stuff, and you've got a camper van as well, and I know you said that your wife passed away some years ago, but you still go out and about on your own in the van?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Most recently down towards Lake District with my two girls.
Yes.
So,
oh well, that's really nice. That's
Fiona
really
and
good.
Susan went up and had a.
Yeah. Are you a local man? Have you always lived here?
Yeah, well, not. I was born in Aberdeen, but I left Aberdeen in my 20s. I was in the forces for 9 years.
Yes.
Settled in Stevenage for quite a few years and came back here when John Lewis opened.
Oh, right.
In Aberdeen.
In Aberdeen.
Oh dear, 31, 32 years first.
Right.
It's the longest I've been anywhere for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's lovely, and I hope I meet you again, and I'm sure as I come down from John O'Groats travelling back down south again, I can always pop by and see you again because I'm going to be on the coast road, and I'm doing all right with the walk. Today was a lot harder than I thought it would be, actually walking with the wind at your back, but that beach, it shifts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And finding the groove to walk along. If you go a foot or so left or right, you start to sink. You've got to find the line.
Yes.
And
it sounds very soft.
Yes.
Like on a water edge.
Yes.
Where you're following the cliff, the
yes.
dunes along the top.
Yeah.
But then that can be a bit sketchy.
Oh yeah. I hate walking in dunes and soft sand.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. And I was walking in some long grass the other day in similar circumstances, and I tripped and fell and banged my head. And I really didn't like being on the beach or on the top either, to be honest with you. And so when I got to here, what's the name of this place again?
Balmedie.
Balmedie. When I got
Some say Balmedie, some say Balmedie.
Balmedie or whatever, yeah.
Where you come from.
Well, when I got here and I met you, I'd only got another couple of hours walking to get down to Newborough, but I thought, this offer that you made me, bring your van here and let's have a bit of a drink. I thought, yeah, let's do that. And I can catch that up tomorrow without any problem. I finished a little bit earlier than I wanted to today, but I can still make Peterhead by tomorrow.
Yeah, sure you will.
How far would you say it is? About maybe 15 miles?
Yeah, maybe 20. Without looking at a map, I'll be guessing. I would say 20 miles.
Yeah, I would say 15 min, 20 max. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to work it out in my head.
Yeah.
It would be at least that on the road.
Sorry.
It would be at least 20, I would say.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good bus route along here. I can always stop short of it. It's not a problem, but I can, if I get my van parked up in Peterhead tomorrow morning, I need to do some shopping. I need to find a big supermarket and all that kind of stuff. So I'll deal with that tomorrow. But it's been a great day today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'll enjoy tomorrow. And the weather's quite a lot better, even though we've got these strong winds. I mean, the outside, looking out of your window now, it's absolutely dead still.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a very nice sunset.
This time of night is great. Just this time seems to be 4 or 5 o'clock, 6. It's get clear skies and that. And
yes.
It's weird sometimes the weather around this area.
Yeah.
It can be very dry here as well.
Yes.
We can get rain weather forecasts, but when it comes across the Gramps, it seems to disappear by the time.
Yeah, it must be difficult from Pittsburgh. I've had this all the way up the Scottish coast where they say one thing, it means another. Now then, I've got this pussycat come to see me.
Tess.
Tess. What a lovely cat. But Harry, can I just say, thank you very much indeed for your hospitality. You're a lovely guy, and I hope we meet again.
Traveller.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And I hope your rest of your trip up the way is going to be good.
Thank you.
Yeah.